Good morning, CrossFit Park Hill. I wanted to update you guys on the state of the affiliate. I know there's been some news out lately that things are going to start opening up starting next week. Gyms are not included on that list, unfortunately. So while it looked like we might get the green light at the end of last week, we weren't officially told so. They did specifically list personal training, and that was grouped together with hair salons, nail salons, tattoo parlors, which the commonality there is clearly the one-on-one setting where you don't have a group of people all together. So when we were initially grouped together with those personal services in the closure orders, we are now grouped together with the bars and restaurants as far as reopening, or at least it seems so, because it was specifically stated by Governor Polis yesterday, Wednesday, right, yeah, the 22nd, that gyms, bars, and restaurants will remain closed. So while some of our local gyms kind of jumped the gun and said they are opening, they are in fact not, because we cannot. So not really sure why they jumped the gun, but anyway, we want to make sure that we actually get clear guidance on how we can open, if we can open, so that keeping you guys safe and just making sure we're doing everything possible to keep you safe and also get you fit. So there's clearly two camps, right? The camp that's really anxious to get back in the gym, ready to throw some weight around, do some pull-ups on the pull-up bar, can't wait, toes to bar, ring muscle-ups. So yeah, obviously I'm in that camp, and for a variety of reasons, which is probably pretty clear. But then there's also the camp that is a little nervous about coming in, or maybe a lot of nervous about coming in. And I want to be compassionate to both groups, right? You guys ready to get back, I want you to get back. And you guys nervous about getting back, I want to still continue to serve you through our remote training. So in the future, when we are allowed to reopen, and it will be under restrictions and we'll play by those rules very strictly, we will be offering dual remote and in-person programs. So what you know now with our Sugar WOD workouts, with our Zoom classes, and with my remote personal training for the crew that is on that track, that will all continue to exist for you guys that aren't ready to come back into in-person training. So I want to continue to support your fitness goals. I want to continue to serve you in the safest way possible that makes you feel comfortable. And then for those of you that are super anxious to get back in the gym, when we can, when we're allowed, we will obviously start to open our doors and be really safe and careful about it. All right, so it's really important that we play by the rules, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So I know it's been a while since you've heard from me. Like, no news is good news. Actually, no news is not great, but I've been working pretty tirelessly to keep you guys with good programming, and also try to secure government funding through these small business assistance packages. We've unfortunately not been able to get anything just yet. Thank you to the guys that have reached out, offering your suggestions and your help as far as trying to get it the second time around. But as it sits now, we've gotten $0, just help from anybody, and we have single-handedly stayed open because of you. So I want to express my sincerest gratitude for you guys continuing to stick with our program. And you guys have, like I said, you are the ones that paid the rent in April, and you will pay the rent in May, and I appreciate that, and my landlord probably does too. And then you guys have also helped me pay all of our coaches too. So my sincerest gratitude. I hope that we can continue to serve you in May in whatever capacity possible. I will do everything in my power to make sure that you're getting what you need. So with that in mind, I really appreciate it, and kind of bracing for May, and then it seems as if there's going to be a green light some point in the month of May for us to open, but again, we just have to sit and wait when it comes to that. So I'm going to check my notes to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, so, and I guess it's just a little side note, but for those of our members that have been impacted financially by these closures. We have extended free or discounted services for you guys, and so that's going to continue to happen. So as this quarantine or as these orders continue and maybe your job has been impacted, let me know. I want you to continue to work out. I don't need, well, I don't want to take your money if you're strapped financially. So that's not what this is about. This is about community and working together to get through this, because you guys have helped me and I want to return the favor. So that is the state as it sits right now. As soon as we get new information, I will let you know. But yeah, so continue to work out, continue to get outside and get that sunshine and feel good about every effort that you're making. So again, sincerest gratitude. I really appreciate you guys for doing what you have, and then hopefully we'll be back in the gym soon. And yeah, have a great Thursday.